Hi there everybody, we are live again and it's lovely to be with you all. So next stream is going to be tomorrow, which is Saturday the 14th of December at 1 PM UK time. Yes, so hi there to P. Welcome back, P. It's been a while. We're glad to have you with us. So, hi there to Human and Julia and Lucy. Hi to Oksana, another hi to Patricia. Hi to Renyard and hi to Yuri as well. And hi to Julia, that's great. So, great to have you. And hi to Renyard, yeah. Okay, so let's try the first one. And hi to Jack and hi to Kelly as well. Buenas, Kelly. So, here comes the first one. He would only accompany me. What's this with me? He would only accompany me if I agreed to pay him. Okay, let's try that. He would only accompany me if I agreed to pay him. Yeah, he insisted that I pay him to accompany me. Yeah, that works pretty well. Hi, Geddes and Alfredo, great to have you. He insisted that I paid him to accompany me. Yeah, he insisted on being paid to accompany. So, Oksana, be very careful with this. It's not the first time I've seen you do this. Two plus verb, 4 plus noun, unless there is a dependent preposition. So you can pay for something, you can pay to do something. That I paid him. He insisted that I paid him to accompany me. Yeah, that I paid him to, good. Or that I pay him. If he was to accompany me. Oh, I like that a lot more. That's a very nice answer, Alex. He insisted that I pay him. Notice that I pay him is a present subjunctive. If he was to accompany me. That only if I pay him would he... he insisted that only if I pay him would he accompany me. That's quite interesting and very good. You need the inversion as well. I like that a lot, Human. He insisted that only if I pay him would he accompany me. He insisted that I pay him to accompany me. Good, Julia. He insisted that I must pay him. Only in this case would he accompany me. It's better to accompany me for free than a slap in the eye with a dead fish. I love it. He insisted that I pay him before he accompanied me. That's quite nice as well, Patricia. Well done, P. And hi there to Adam. Let's see. Vous m'avez manqué. I've only just seen you, Patricia. Okay. He insisted, I would say, on being paid if he were to accompany me. He insisted on being paid if he were to accompany me. I think I like Alex's best. He insisted that I pay him if he was to accompany me. You missed me. Okay, that's even nicer. Okay, so he insisted that I pay him to accompany me. Okay. So, we missed you too, Patricia. So let's try the next one. Thanks to the success of the treatment, she was cured of her illness. Paid for accompany. Paid for his company. For accompanying. It doesn't sound right, and it's not accompanying you is a pleasure. It is a noun there. For accompanying. Doesn't sound right, Oksana. Sorry. Led her out of her illness. Okay, thanks to the success of the treatment. I need to put this here. She was cured of her illness. Thanks to the success of her treatment, she was cured of her illness. So let's see. Led her out. Led to the cure of her illness. I would probably say that's okay, Kelly. Led to her successful recovery. That's nice. Led to her being cured. That's it, Alex. You see, led to the cure, to me, led to the cure says they found a cure for the disease. Led to the mending. But mend is only something that's broken, Yuri. Hi to Lionheart and hi to Vandana. Led her to get rid of her illness. Yeah, the success of being led to her being cured of her illness. Yes, Julia. The success of the treatment led to her being cured of her illness. Perfect, Patricia. Led to a remedy for her illness. But notice that's finding a cure for the illness, generally for everybody, not just her. The success of the treatment led him overcome. No, it's okay, White Stripes. Lovely to see you. Nearly, Jack. Led her. You don't led her to get rid of her illness. Let's see. If you say to get rid of, it's like she's throwing it away. She's throwing it in the bin. Here, take a letter to the judge himself. Led to her being freed of her illness. That would work, White Stripes. Led to her being cured. Led her to finally get rid of. Do you get rid of an illness? I think you get rid of an illness that is difficult. That I'm not happy with get rid of for an illness. I would prefer cure. So the success of the treatment led to her being cured of her illness. The judge thinks you're funny. That's good. Led to her finally getting rid of her illness. Led to her being cured of her illness. Being cured. Okay, it was much cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Let's see. Led to her being completely... So, Rainyard, led to her complete recovery. Led to her complete recovery. Hi, Victor. Lovely to see you, Victor. Your vids cure my English. I love it. So, hi, Victor. Great to have you. Good, Lando. That's really good. Well done, White Stripes. I prefer humans with near as well. It was nowhere near, it was nowhere as expensive. Nowhere near as expensive. Nowhere near as expensive. High digital sketch time was nowhere near, was nowhere as much, was nowhere near as expensive as. Good, Julia. The success of the treatment led to her getting cured of her illness. I would definitely accept getting Gedison. Well done. Captious. I'm not sure. It's possible. It was nowhere nearly as it was nowhere near, without the ly, it was nowhere near as expensive. This near, it's better, it nowhere as costly as, yes Renyard, that's good. Nowhere near as expensive as, good Patel, lovely to see you Patel. Is nowhere near as good as yours, good Yuri. Nowhere near as expensive as. Your darling neighbour, woof. Woof. Bad neighbours. Okay. I have a video about captures. Thank you, Human. It was nowhere near as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Okay, let's take captures out then. If it's there, it's no use. I'm nowhere near as smart as you. You're a smart guy. So... Victor, welcome Victor. It was nowhere near as expensive as. It was nowhere near, not nowhere nearly. It was nowhere near, without that Y, no Y here. Victor, and for you Patricia as well. It was nowhere as expensive. It was nowhere near as expensive. It was nowhere as costly as I thought it was going to be. Yes, Gedison. Well, behind the... Dear oh dear P. So, the trick did not work as well as I had expected. The trick did not work as well as I had expected. I didn't hold a candle to what I thought. Yes, you're not the only one, Oksana. I get the feeling it's a Slavic mistake. To what? Hello, Philippe. Lovely to see you. Okay, some streams from the neighbour's computer. That's good at least. So the trick, I would say short of the mark. I quite like that, the white stripes. That's very good. The trick fell slightly short of the mark. I think that's an interesting answer. The trick was slightly different. Was slightly off. Slightly worse. Well done, Renyard. Well done, Renyard. The trick worked slightly worse than I expected. I like Renyard's best. Worked slightly not as quite as well. Doesn't work, Oksana. Was slightly off from what I... Yes, I'd accept that. Whoops, so. Fell slightly short of the mark. So that slightly missed the mark. Less. Oh, that's it. That's it, Lucy. But work slightly less. You could need an adjective than I had. So Lucy's got this. The trick worked slightly. The trick works slightly less well. Thank you, White Stripes. Okay, slightly less well than I had expected. Slightly less effectively. Not quite. No, definitely not quite. Slightly less well. Yes, Oksana. Okay, to fall short means to not reach the mark. It works slightly less well than I had expected. It sounds very good in English. Even her dog sensed I was tense. Okay, to fall short is to not achieve what you are trying to achieve. The to fall short of the mark, not to achieve, not to get to what you wanted. Yes, slightly less well than I had expected. Yes, Lucy, did not live up to what I expected. So the film fell short of my expectations. It didn't live up to what I expected. The quality of the food fell short of my expectations. It was less than I had expected. It's the opposite of to surpass your expectations. So, significantly off par. Went slight. Yes, you could definitely use went, Lando. The trick went slightly less well. Lots of bracelets and earrings. Sounds lovely. Maybe you'll put them in. You'll sit in the Place of Notre Dame to sell them. Okay, they're planning on rerouting the traffic. You need one more word, White Stripes. You're a word short. Apparently they're planning on rerouting the traffic. Well done, Philippe. Yes, well done, Oksana. Plan to reroute, Adam, are being drawn up. Have apparently been drawn up. It's to so notice, White Stripes, to draw up. You don't draw a plan, because to draw a plan you draw it, but you have to draw up. We're drawn up. Yes, Philippe. So almost, Julia. Plans to reroute the traffic are being drawn up. Have been drawn up. Good, Patricia. Up, 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 up. Yes, White Stripes. Hi, Kenny. Plans to reroute the traffic have been drawn up. Perfect, Kenny. That's the exact answer. You draw up a plan. So plans to reroute the traffic have, okay, well, it's present continuous, are being drawn up. To draw up, to make something, particularly to make plans. You draw up a plan. Each item is unique. To draw up a I think it's particular to draw up a plan, to put it together, to think about it and write it down. And this is the idea of draw up. Well done, Julia. That's it. To reroute the traffic are apparently being drawn up. Plans to reroute the traffic are apparently being drawn up. Good, Lando. Were to be drawn up. Okay, that were to be drawn up says they're going to be drawn up. To schedule, to devise a plan, to draw up a plan. But you're going to be much more unique, Patricia. Let's draw up some errands for tomorrow. To draw up a list. We need to draw up a list of the things we need when we go shopping. To draw up a list. Okay, let's go for the next one. I'm trying to find a copy of this book. Look out. Well done, White Stripes. of new collocations I've learned on this live. Yes, definitely, Yuri. Good example. Be on the lookout for. Yes, Lando. I'm on the lookout to find. I think I would accept that. So notice what I was saying before, Oksana, with what Human's done here. I'm on the lookout for a copy of this book. I'm on the lookout to find a copy of this book. That's good, Human. Okay, I'm keeping my eyes peeled for. Yes, I'm on the lookout for. Good, Oksana. I'm on the lookout for. Yes, Lucy. I'm on the lookout for a copy. Yes, Adam. I'm on the lookout for. Yes, Renyard. Well done, Philippe. Well done, Patricia. Good work. Well done, Julia. That's it exactly. So to be on the lookout for something, I am on the lookout for a copy of this book. Okay, next one's really easy. This one you should all know. So on the lookout, Vandana. Not a lookout, on the lookout. To be on the lookout for something. Absolutely, White Stripes. I'm on the lookout. I'm on the lookout throughout all my brain. Yes, it works. Yes, that's good, Renyard. Don't hesitate to call me. It needs an infinitive, Oksana. Don't hesitate to verb. Don't hesitate about calling me. It works, Oksana. It's more natural. It's more of a collocation. Don't hesitate to call me. Good, Kelly. Well done. Well done, Adam. Well done, Lucy. Well done, Victor. Don't hesitate to put a like. Absolutely. Should you need anything? I like that. Should you need anything? That's very good, Adam. Yes, don't hesitate to call me should you need anything. I love that should. Well done, Patricia. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to call me. It needs an infinitive, Victor. Don't hesitate to call me. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Good, Vandana. Do not hesitate if you need anything. It works, Jack. Don't hesitate to call. Please don't hesitate, Average Ape. Lovely to have you again, Average Ape. Don't hesitate over calling me. It doesn't collocate well, Human. Don't hesitate calling me. No, hesitate plus gerund doesn't work. Hesitate in doing something. Hesitate in plus ing. Don't hesitate in calling me. I'm much happier. Don't hesitate to call me. Don't hesitate to tell me if you need anything I want. Four somethings and sleep like a baby. Okay, I hesitate to use the gerund. So, do not hesitate to call me if you need anything. Okay. Ooh, yes. This one's more difficult. He said that the government had caused the disaster. Laid. I must come. Okay, I must come, Pete. Yeah. He laid the blame on the government. He laid the blame on the government. I want you to use the preposition at. Well done, Adam. Well done, Adam. Laid the blame at the government's door. I was going to use feet, Adam, but that's good. Yes, at the government's door. He laid the blame on the government for causing the disaster. It works. It definitely works like that. He laid the blame at the government's feet. Yes, Mr. Khan. Welcome, Mr. Khan. He laid the blame. He laid the blame for the disaster at the government's feet or at the government's door. At the government's feet. At the feet of the government. Good, Lucy. Notice this is a much more interesting. He laid the blame at the government's feet, at the government's door. To lay the blame at somebody's feet, at somebody's door. Okay, let's try the next. And Wolf, this is a complex wood. I know you don't like these much, Patricia. At number 10, yes! At number 10's feet. At number 10's feet. Hi, Wadas5. Lovely to have you. So, he wouldn't have been interviewed by the police if he hadn't seen the robbery. Not unless he... Would he have... One not too many, Lando. You're perfect, but take out the last not. You need an inversion, White Stripes, and you need to take out the last not. He'd witnessed the wrong. Would he have been? Well done, Oksana! Congratulations, Oksana. Not unless he had witnessed the robbery. Would he have been? Well done, Lucy. Good work, Lucy. Not unless he witnessed the robbery. Would he have been? But yes, Human, that's good. Not unless he... Okay, you're almost there, Yuri. Would have been, yes. But it's also, would he have been? And not unless... No, not unless he had seen Adam, would he have been interviewed. Not unless he had witnessed the robbery, would he have been. Not unless he had witnessed the robbery, would he have been. Well done, White Stripes. Well done, Kenny. Good. Not unless he had... Okay, so, Philippe, not unless he had seen the robbery, would he have been interviewed. Let me write this. Okay, not unless he had witnessed the robbery, comma, would he have been yep, it's a but because this not unless it's a double. Let's see, you could take if he had not seen, if he hadn't witnessed. Yes, hadn't would work, Yuri. The second part, not unless you do it like this, will you be correct. Not unless, blah, 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 comma, inversion. Is a it's a really difficult phrase, not unless. Okay, not unless you study hard, will you pass the exam? So yes, the inversion is in the second part, Reynard. Absolutely. Not unless he had witnessed the robbery. Would he have been? It needs an inversion in the second part, Julia. Not unless he witnessed it. Without the first not, Patricia. He did not witness the robbery, so he wasn't interviewed by the cops. Yes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, Yuri. Not unless you study hard. It's got to be not unless. Unless doesn't take an inversion. Not unless takes an inversion. Unless you study, you won't pass the exam. Not unless you study, will you pass the exam. So, not unless you study, will you pass the exam. Good. It's a really hard one. That needs a D here. Okay, so last one. Last one for today. I do not mind when we do it. Oh, this one's easy. I do not mind when we do it. Not unless you come here will you know what you've been missing. Very good, Patricia. Good, Lucy. Well done. Well done, Lucy. Well done, Lando. Hi, Nina. It makes no difference to me. Yes, Nina. Good, White Stripes. Good, Julia. Well done, Julia. Good, Adam. Well done, Adam. Good, Patricia. At the very last moment, it's the last question for today, Nina. It makes no difference to me. Well done, Philippe. It makes no... Good, Kenny. Well done, Kenny. Well done, Rainyard. Well done, Vandana. They're not the same. No, Yuri. Unless is if not. Not unless is not if not. If. No difference is made when we do it. Good. It makes no difference. Hi, GSK. It makes no difference to me. Good, Lionheart. It's all the same to me. Yes, Adam. Yeah, not unless is the opposite of unless. Yeah, they're not the same. Absolutely. Yes, it's the last question, GSK. Not even close. That doesn't seem unreasonable. Not even close. So, I have no preference as to when we're going to do it. So, it makes no difference to me when we do it. Not unless the judge himself intervenes can this problem be resolved. Yes, Patricia. Not unless, only if. That's very good, thank you, Alex. Okay, enough for today, enough for today. I overheard that in a Brit. Okay, no, it's a very common construction, Philippe. Yeah. It makes no difference when we do it now. Yes. Not even close. A long way from it. Without the S subjunctive, absolutely. Definitely White Stripes. So, thank you all very much. It's been lovely to see you all. Next stream is tomorrow, which is Saturday. at 1 p.m. UK time, and that's going to be the Saturday 14th of December. That's brilliant. So thank you all for coming. It's been great having you all. Indeed it has. Where is this? Nope. And so thank you to Adam and Alex and Lionheart. Thank you to Jack and Julia and Kelly. Thank you to Kenny and Lando and Philippe. Thank you to Lucy and Nina and Patricia. Thank you to Reynard and GSK and Vandana. Thank you to Wadas 5. Thank you to Yuri. Thank you to Victor. And thank you to White Stripes. It's been a pleasure having you all. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Lucy. And it's good to have you back, Patricia. So take care, all of you. Thank you very much, Reynard. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Let me put this here as well. Cat Wheel Hair Series. Okay, take care all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.